Welcome to the first regular session of Indiana's 124th General Assembly, better known as the 2025 Long Session. Here's a quick refresher on what can seem like a pretty convoluted process. Like anything that produces winners and losers, the Indiana General Assembly tends to be defined by numbers. As many of us learned back in civics class, Indiana's legislative branch comprises two bodies: the House of Representatives, which has 100 members who serve two-year terms, and the Senate, which has 50 members who face voters every 4 years. In theory, based on district maps redrawn after the 2020 census, each House member represents 67,855 Hoosiers, while each senator answers to 135,711 constituents. At the moment, Republicans outnumber Democrats 70-30 in the House and 40-10 in the Senate, just as they did before November's election. Because Republicans constitute supermajorities in both chambers, that is, they make up more than 2/3 of members, they by themselves can provide the quorums necessary to conduct business. Don't assume, however, that party affiliation alone determines how a lawmaker will vote on any given issue. Last year, members of the General Assembly introduced 714 pieces of legislation dealing with dozens of topics. Although a number of those proposals triggered fierce debate, all but 4 of the 172 bills that ultimately reached the governor's desk enjoyed at least some degree of bipartisan support, and 73 of them passed both chambers unanimously. Keep in mind that before a bill can reach the governor's desk, it must survive 3 readings, or clearly defined procedural stages, in the chamber where it's introduced, and then repeat the same 3-part process in the other chamber. A lot of proposals never get out of the gate, and those that do can die at any point along the way. Bills that do make it through the General Assembly, and actually at that point they're called enrolled acts, but let's not get hung up on minutia, still aren't a done deal, as they can be vetoed by the governor. Of course, vetoes can be overridden by a simple legislative majority, that is at least 51 votes in the House and 26 votes in the Senate. Last year, Governor Eric Holcomb issued 1 veto, which lawmakers opted not to challenge. Now, as for timing, in odd-numbered years, when 2-year state budgets are crafted, the General Assembly meets for up to 61 session days, and session days are not necessarily consecutive calendar days, and must adjourn by April 29. Sessions in even-numbered years are capped at 30 session days, with adjournment coming no later than March 14. Unless otherwise specified, Indiana's new laws will take effect July 1, the start of the state's fiscal year. Now, if all of this seems a bit overwhelming, don't worry. Throughout the session, the team here at Indiana Lawmakers will be working nonstop, or should I say 24/7, to sort out what's happening and to explain what it means for you, your family, and your community. After all, for us, that's job one.